Would you recommend going to art school? I'm interested in becoming a comic artist. I okay. We didn't go to art school, and we have 3 dogs in a house. So
So that's my argument.
checkmate. I also know people who also have 3 dogs in a house and did go to art school. So
Yeah.
there you go.
It totally depends.
But they're boomers. Take that into consideration.
Art school is very expensive, and there isn't a guaranteed reward.
If you're in a place where art school is free, heckin' go.
Oh, go. If it's free, go. Or if you have the money from like family or whatever, do it. But if it'll possibly crush you in debt, maybe try just putting a portfolio together and trying out for a few jobs first. We did go to an arts high school, so we did get some basic fundamentals, but you can learn that online, honestly, for free on YouTube.
Most you get out of art school is connections.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can get that other places. What I did instead of going to art school was I went on a cruise.
Yes.
It cost like $2,000.
Yep.
And I got to hang out with like a bunch of I talked about this before, but like I got to hang out with like all sorts of published authors and learn from them, and it was super cool. And I made a bunch of connections with all sorts of other people who went on the cruise with me, and it was really great. And a lot of those people I'm still friends with, and they support my Kickstarter, and it's great. And if you can't afford a cruise, you can go into our Discord and become friends with people and start your comics.
Totally. Just go to conventions, join community stuff. I mean, obviously in the after times, but you know.
I went to community college. Some of the art teachers I had were teachers from 80K a year school at our community college. It's only 10 minutes away. Yeah, like community college is good.
Yeah.
I think the hot take is if you want to go into like higher education, get into something other than art. And not because, backup plan, just because it'll be in, like, find something else you're super interested in and bring that into your art. Because all sorts of artists have gone to art school. Like, some of the coolest stuff comes out of people who have other interests, you know?
Heck yeah.
I think art is probably better as far as like schooling goes, but like writing, God, just get something interesting because you're gonna learn how to write because you have to write essays and stuff, and then just write on the side and learn a whole bunch about something else. And if you do fail, then you have a backup plan. What I want to know is how the heck you get art internships after being out of college for a decade?
That's a question. I don't know.
I don't know how art internships work.
I don't know how internships work.
Yeah, you just gotta be related to someone who has a position for you. It's nepotism. That's the real answer.
Infinite.
And also, I always say this, but but if there is like a grant or a scholarship or anything, and it's directed at like queer people, people of color, whatever, don't tell yourself that you don't need it and you don't need like pity money or whatever. Like, just go for it.
Just get it.
Okay, there are disadvantages that are gonna be at you all the time, so don't feel guilty about accepting like benefits or whatever, because trust me, like all the cis het white people, all those lads, like they ain't looking a gift horse in the mouth ever. Okay. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, when are you chasing after internships if you're 10 years out of art school? Just go for the goal. Go for some high-paying jobs.
They always say you have to be a full-time student and a recent grad. I know like 10 different programs. Yeah, just get a job. Okay, sorry.
That sounds mean, but
I don't mean that like dismissively. I mean like chase down jobs.
Yeah, Yeah, submit your portfolio to these places. Don't just go for their internship programs. Like, baby, you're worth it.
Because I got no skills. You do got skills. You have a
do.
comic that you have out there.
Heck yeah.
You just need to like write it down fancy on a resume. Like, you have skills and you 100% can get a job.
Heck yeah.
Again, you know, this is what I'm saying about like, it's usually like boys, lads who feel all confident and will apply to like every job because like they don't feel like they can get rejected. But like, no, like, get out there and apply to all the things. Like, second guess yourself once you're on the job and they're like, okay, you're gonna do that animation for us, and you're like, yeah, and you quickly Google how to animate. Like, that's how you get an art job.
That's how you get a job. Like,
Your first job, lie your way through it and get it. Okay?
heck yeah.
Lie confidently. If the job says it requires that you understand Photoshop, you say, yeah, I know Photoshop, and then you study in the meantime.
Exactly.
Before getting an interview. Like, if it's your first job, like, just go for it.
If you at least meet like 2 of the requirements on the job posting, go for it.
Yeah. Trust Ursula. She works in HR.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. She does art, but she works for like a company that does like all sorts of stuff about jobs. So Ursula knows about jobs. She's a qualified lady who understands the job market.
I sure do.
Yeah. She lied confidently. Yes, I definitely know how to use vectors. Exactly.
Exactly. They're like, do you know how to use InDesign? And I'm like,
I see all of your art skills, and you can get through these doors, okay?
literally.
Like,
you guys, you're just as qualified as me, as I was when I first got my first art job, as I am now. Like, you're all just as qualified. You just got to get your foot in the door by just going to every single opportunity you can find.
like, if you haven't got your foot into a door, like, try as many doors as you can.
Kick at all the doors.
Kick every door. And like, you're not at the point where you get to be choosy about what job you get. Like, I don't mean like get a job that's terrible
Yeah.
and doesn't pay at all, but like, any job is better than no job because you get to put it on your resume and hop to the next job. Like, as soon as you get a crap job in the art industry, work on it the best you can and start looking for a new job, because you're 100% more likely to get a job now that you have one with the experience. Yeah.
If the door kicks you back, who cares?
Yeah.
The thing is, like, a job that's interviewing like tons of people, and they interview you and they reject you, or they send you an email and reject you, whatever it is, like, they're talking to like hundreds of people.
Yeah.
Generally. So like, they're not going to remember you. They're not going to think like, wow, that person was a loser. And if they do, you don't want to ever work for those people. And like, I've gone through tons of embarrassing interviews where I didn't know what the hell I was talking about, and like, it's fine. I survived. I just found a job where they were nice.
I know what you mean, Farwin, with like working on your art and whatnot, like, and social anxiety. Yeah, it's really hard. Like, we're being all peppy.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to like undercut how hard it is. I just want to like encourage you guys and go rah rah rah, because you can't get through the doors if you don't knock on the doors.
Exactly.
And just put your feelers out is like another thing. Like, create a network, you know, make friends.
Yeah.
And let the world know that you want a job, okay? Like, let the world know that you're open to freelance, because a lot of people don't assume that you are.
Yeah.
Like, they'll assume that you're happy. Like Ursula was just like, man, I need a job, and a bunch of like people we've met were just like, oh, like, I know someone who's looking for an artist, and you know, she tried, it didn't work out, but like eventually it did, because like my brother eventually needed an artist for his company. Like I said, nepotism is great, but like you can still get that sort of thing by becoming friends with people. Like, it's
Totally.
less likely, but it's powerful.
Because if I'm working as like a graphic designer and then the team I'm on, or like, because I know other people at different places, because people work at my company and then they go somewhere else, but I still talk to them and I know where they are. And then one of my artist friends is like, hey, I need a job. And my company is either like has a graphic design job open, or one of my friends' companies that they work at has a job open. Then I'm going to say, hey, why don't you guys look at this person? I know them, they're great, like they get their job done all the time, they've got a great portfolio. Like the more people you know and are friends with, like they're gonna help.
Yeah. And what we're basically saying is try to schmooze your way into Ursula's heart so that she can get you a job.
Yes. I mean, we hire remote workers now, so you're good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the other thing. Right now is actually a great time to try and get like a cushy little tech job where you're doing graphic design, because with, you know, the pandemic and everything being closed, a lot of companies are now hiring remotely. So you can be anywhere in the world and you can probably get a job where you work on websites and emails and stuff, because like you don't have to be in a physical office to do that work. So go for it and just say like, hey, I want to work for you, but I have to work remote. And likely they have like the setup to do that now.
I want to be an artist, but I highly doubt my parents will be okay with that because they don't believe a lot of artists have job security. Any advice? Okay, your parents are kind of true on the fact that artists tend not to have like job security. It is a difficult industry, and it's definitely one you want to go into because you're passionate about it. Don't go into comics specifically to make money, because you will not. Okay.
Yeah.
Getting money out of comics that is enough to sustain your life, that is like something to work towards, definitely, but it is very, very, very difficult. And if your parents want you to like get into like a different career, like I'm never gonna tell you like to give up on art.
No.
You know, like keep doing art because it makes you happy, and you will eventually make money on it. It might not be the best money ever, but you can eventually make money on it. But I would pursue another passion as well. Like, if sorry, not, what do I mean? Like, if you want to get into art and do an art job, you don't really need specific schooling for it. But I would look into different art fields that do make you money, like
graphic design, video editing,
animation. It's usually not the fun kind of stuff. The more fun an art job sounds, the more competitive it is, basically. Yes. But all sorts of art jobs are fun. It just depends on if you actually like that. You might have like another career out there that you would also have a lot of fun with, and I would definitely pursue that if it would be more like monetarily stable and successful. But don't give up on art. Like, do them both.
Yeah.
And I think you, like I said, especially with writing, you can bring a ton of uniqueness to your work when you do go off and do something interesting. Like someone who is like, what are jobs? Like if you're a firefighter and a writer, I bet you'd make really interesting stories because you would be able to draw on personal experience, you know? Or if you are a veterinarian, you can write what you know. And it's so much easier to write when you know stuff. Because otherwise you're going to be one of these writers like me who just writes about writers all the time. And that gets a little boring, you know? Animation makes money. I guess it depends on where you live. Okay, like I said, animation makes money. You know where it makes money? Graphics.
Motion graphics. Making commercials.
Motion graphics and commercials is where you would get the money in animation.
Yes.
It's, again, like, look at what's fun. You're not going to make money.
Becoming a showrunner, like, you're not going to make money. and
Yeah.
it's very competitive.
Exactly.
I guess you do make money when
Yeah,
you get into it, but it's competitive.
Yeah.
But something like making commercials and doing like visual effects,
Yeah, visual effects and stuff. Yeah.
there's money there. Same with like graphic design. There's money there.
Animation. Ursula actually got, speaking of like getting jobs and learning them later, Ursula got an animation job and she was paid really good money for it. It didn't go through, but she was still paid for the project.
Yep.
But yeah, she was doing animation for a commercial. She'd never animated in her life. But someone came to her and was like, "Oh yeah, like we'll try you out. We have an ad company. Like, yeah, like do some animation for us. Are you able to do it?" And Ursula was like, "Yeah, of course I can animate." And it was very stressful, but she made money and did an animation
Hell yeah.
and got paid to learn to do that. Yeah.
What is it? Sewing your parachute as you fall or whatever?
Yeah, knitting your parachute.
There we go.
Yeah. Luck Factory and careers can just wake up one day and smack you in the face. Yeah.
For real. Like, but just be open for it. Because, like, that animation job, like, I had someone come to me and be like, I have a friend who wants to do this. Like, would you be open to it? And I could have said no. I could have been like, no, I can't animate, and said no. But, like, if that option is there, give it a try. The worst thing that happens is they're like, they don't pay you, and, well, that would suck. But, yeah, whatever. You just take the next thing that comes up.
Thank you so much for the advice. No problem. Yeah. Like if you like there can be money in art. It definitely has like a ceiling to it. But like
Yeah.
if you also have a passion for something that is like more successful, I would 100% do it.
If you love
Because stability is lovely.
if you love comics but also programming, do programming.
Yeah, do programming.
comics on
Pursue
the
the
side.
programming. 100%.
100%.
Go really hard, retire early, and do your comics.
Exactly.
Isn't After Effects hella expensive? Well, that's what
That's
yar.
Arr.
Yeah, you know what I mean. How do you keep your stories consistent? Okay. Well, I guess we're done talking about careers for a while, but yeah. I just want you guys to have health care, okay?
Please.
That's my thing, okay?
I take care of your body.
I want you guys to be like the best you can, and the system sucks and it's really hard, and it's not your fault most of the time if you don't succeed in it. But I want you guys to try your best, and yeah.
Oh, 100%. Like we say all this stuff, but like
like it's no personal failing if you don't have a job
No.
or anything.
exactly, because
No.
there's so many barriers in your way, like systematically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not a failure if you don't have a job right now, or if you're having trouble applying for jobs and stuff.
Also,
Yeah.
shout out to me who cannot hold a job because like God, I am so lucky. Okay, that's my other backup plan. Be cute and find someone who makes money and attach yourself to them. Okay?
Marry them.
Okay? Because, like, I cannot hold a job. I'm terrible at it. Like, I can do graphic design, but, like, being at a 9 to 5 just, like, kills me. Like, I did it for a couple of years and I just wanted to die every day. So, yeah, I stopped because I was like, like, I like working, so I could do that. And I was like, okay,
I could
cool.
be the breadwinner.
And then I was
fine.
like, yeah, a boy is allowed to do the dishes and stay at home.
That's right. Thanks for the live stream. I'm a huge fan. Thanks for watching.
Okay, casual question. How can I tell my parents not to read my gay fan fiction? They found it.
No, that's my fear. That's legitimately a fear I have.
I have no clue what to do.
Oh, just say it's like personal writing that you want to keep private.
I don't really like when people start drama in the art community. I don't. Wait, whose drama are we starting?
Oh no,
I
are
don't
we
wanna
starting
start.
drama?
Please don't.
Please no. Yeah, I don't like drama either.
Tell them it's private. Yeah. This is me. Job just kills you.
Why do that?
Why do that?
Get yourself
Exactly.
a sugar mama or sugar daddy or
Yeah.
sugar envy.
If you're good at being cute, use that to make your money.
Yes. It'll make you go fur. Exactly.
If you're good at commissions, get good at drawing furries. That's how you make money. Isn't it?
Yes.
You get into the furry commission market. That's where it's at.
They found it on the internet.
Oh my god.
Why were they looking at your fanfic? How did they know it was you? Someone mentioned an art guy who's like
Name dropping artists in his video titles and usually a bit rude.
oh,
Furries pay good. Yeah.
they do.
Yeah, D&D commissions too. That's what I'm saying. We need to make the McKay and Gray Commission Collective.
We do, so we can advocate for each other's prices.
Yeah, we gotta create a McKay and Gray Commission Union. Okay.
Let's do it.
Y'all can all organize it in the Discord, and you can like set everyone's rates, and we can all like lift each other up.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. And unite. Let's go.
I bragged about one of my fanfics getting 1K hits, and they were like, "Oh no, family, stop! Don't support me like this."
That'd be super interesting, actually. I just keep telling you guys to do it because I'm not a commission artist. I feel like commission artists should all unite. I mean, I know it's like impossible to get all of you to unite, but like, if a bunch of you did it, like, you could help up your rates together.
Exactly.
NFTs, I don't know what they are, but they sound stupid.
Yeah.
There, that's my opinion.
I agree. Same. They sound silly.
They sound like they're for heterosexuals.
100%.
I do $1 commissions on
Up
Ko-fi.
your rate,
Get out of
friends.
here. You need to join the commission collective and get that to at least $15.
Come on. You deserve way more money than that.
Community over competition? Exactly. Let's raise the ship together.
Let's do it. Listen, Beeb, you are a writer who has over 100K hits on your fanfic. You deserve more money for your hard work.
Exactly.
Oh, hi, Manica.
But Beanie Babies, you can at least cuddle.
Mm-hmm.
Guys.
Making a union would be cool. Actually, right?
Yeah.
Could protect each other.
I don't know anything about unions.
Me neither. However.
However, I want you guys to figure it out for me. $1 commissions is highway robbery? Exactly.
Exactly.
It's Ko-fi, price of a Ko-fi. Coffee is cheap out here. I live nowhere.
Listen, get yourself the fanciest coffee on the menu.
Exactly.
You deserve that triple shot mocha frappuccino with extra sweet. Like, come on.
You need 15 coffees to share with your comrades. Come on.
Exactly, come on. What if you want a muffin with your coffee? Hello. You gotta eat too.
How do you make sorry. How do we make sure our story is consistent? I have a story idea, and no matter what I do to change the plot, I feel like it's just laced with loopholes. I have no clue. Sorry.
You mean like plot holes?
Plot holes? You always have the best advice in your videos and streams. Aw, thank you.
Aw, thanks for watching. I want to start low so people will buy. No,
No.
no, you gotta value yourself more, Beeb. You deserve more money. Basically, if you raise your prices, you weed out the crappy people who don't want to pay you anything.
Yeah.
And you get the nice people who know what earth know what art is worth. You don't need pro.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't need to be pro to change your price. Like, you're still producing work. You're still skilled.
What
Even
you-
students deserve money.
Okay, what you do instead of doing $1 commission is you make a sticker sheet and you put it on Redbubble or something, okay?
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Find something that you can just post a link and sell it. Okay? And then keep your commissions at a reasonable rate.
Yeah, that's definitely
Make stuff
recommend
for yourself or don't. Okay. Art should either be free for someone as a gift or it should be full price.
Yep.
And full price is your discounted price and your actual price is okay. Here's the secret, okay? Your sale price is your price, okay? Your sale price is what you make money off of. And then you have an actual price. It's like what the clothing stores do, okay? Everything is constantly on sale. You have a sale price and then you have like an imaginary actual price. That'd be really cool if someone paid full, but like you don't expect them to. Like you have those too. Okay.
Totally. If you're like, I want to make like $50 off this little sketch.
Yep.
What you say your price is, it's normally $70, but it's on sale for $50.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
100%. Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah, guys.
Oh no, Farwin. Your parents supporting you, but you post not safe for work art. How dare.
I upped my prices, but I haven't got any commissions since then. Pro salesman energy. Yeah. I'm terrible at this kind of stuff, but like I know part of like my issue is that a lot of like the art people I hang out with are in like tech and stuff and get treated well. And then I see you guys being treated like trash and I'm like, what the heck? Stop. You know?
Yeah.
And like in tech you're not even treated as good as you should be. But still, yeah. I need to advertise my commissions more, but it's hard to juggle with personal projects. Oh, 100%.
Oh, for sure.
That's why I got Nightbot, because I forget to tell people about things.
Thanks, Nightbot.
Because everyone's be like, you have a Discord? You have a Patreon? Yeah, we do.
That's the thing about advertising is like, sometimes you feel like a broken record and you're so annoying, but most of the time people have no idea that you do stuff.
Yeah.
Because someone has to see it's like, I have no idea if it's true, but I always hear that adage that's like, someone has to see something 7 times before they digest it mentally.
Yeah.
Any tips to grow an art channel without putting myself through hell? That is the 100 Days of Comics challenge.
Nope, no idea other than that.
No idea.
I don't know how to run an art channel. I'm really bad at it.
I'd say just post regularly and
Share it outside of YouTube.
Yep. Yeah, because honestly, that's that
Clickbait.
Clickbait titles.
Good thumbnails.
Yep.
I'm sorry I'm not answering questions, but like I think the stream ended.
Oh, you're right.
It's like way past the time that we stream normally.
Oh, dang. Well, I guess this is the
we
end.
started at 6:30?
6:40.
7, 8. Yeah,
So
okay, we did it. We've done like 2 hours.
Well, dang. I guess we'll
I
have
don't want
to
to kill my voice. I started chewing gum. It's like,
Oh, dear.
yeah.
Okay. We will see you next time. We'll answer more of your questions on Saturday at 2 p.m. EST. Make sure to be there.
Yeah,
We'll answer more art questions.
exactly.
And writing questions.
100%.
Yes. But thank you so much for joining us. And thanks for hanging out with us. It's been fun. We will